Hi everybody, welcome back to Nutrition Lawyer channel. Now on this channel, we talk about health and wellness, lifespan and longevity, and the best nutrition to make sure that we have a happy and healthy life. Now, as you know, they say, and I know it's cliche, that health is wealth. And it really is that, right? Because no matter how wealthy we are, if we're not able to solve a life-threatening disease, we're just going to expire. And it doesn't matter how much money you have to pay for the best doctors in the world. If you're not able to save your life, right? So we talk about here prevention, which is much better than the cure, okay? All right. So as you know, if you've watched my 2 previous videos, I am doing a 3-day fast right now. Every month, I do a 3-day fast for the past 3 years. And the fabulous fasting team joins in, and we do, it's a water, tea / coffee fast, okay? So today is my day 3. My fast is going to end technically in the evening tonight, but I'm not going to break the fast until tomorrow morning. So when I break the fast tomorrow morning, I'll do another video to summarize how much weight I've lost in the process, and we'll also show you how to break the fast properly with something light. Okay, so you haven't eaten for 3 days and you want to binge on something big, very bad idea. Your stomach is not used to not consuming anything for 72 hours. And so you want to be gentle. You want to be kind to yourself and sort of just ease into it, right? So like a broth is good, or a light vegetable soup is good. A salad is good, and soft boiled eggs or some scrambled eggs is also good. But nothing heavy because you don't want to sort of like shock your system. Okay, we're talking about really, you have one body and you want to make sure that you take care of it, right? It's an amazing machine, right? And it's complex, and it's trying to help us stay alive, and actually stay alive in a healthy way where we're literally like upright, right? We don't want to be sick in bed for years and years, or expire too soon. So humanity at this point can live to be 120 years old. So really at 60, you're middle-aged. So I hear people like in their 40s saying they're in the middle age, and I'm like, you're not in middle age. 60s is middle age, okay? So you can live a very long time, but you want to make sure that this living is a happy living and a healthy living, and you're up and you're functional. So you can be 110 years old and you're going into your garden, to pick your peppers and pick your cucumbers and your lettuce to make your salad, right? So obviously that can happen. And we've had tons of people who are centenarians who are upright, not in bed, dying, or in a nursing home, right? So anyway, so what's going on right now with me? I woke up this morning, day 3 of the fast, and feel very relaxed. I felt just like kind of subdued. I did my yoga and meditation. I felt good, but sort of just like moving slowly. It's Saturday, September 3rd. I like my Saturdays relaxed, right? I like my Saturdays relaxed. So I worked a long day yesterday. I worked 12 hours yesterday, a lawyer, and I had client meetings and calls and doing the actual work, the paperwork for clients. And so it was a very intense Friday. It's a very intense Friday. So on Saturdays, I'm like, hey, I'm keeping it easy. I'm going slow. It's really nice. I love it. And I love Sundays actually as well. I love Saturday and Sunday because I can relax, right? I still work. Lawyers work every day. So I'm still gonna be working today, but just sort of like easing today is really nice, right? Now, I had some little hiccups this morning in terms of my legs. So my legs felt like muscle spasms a little bit like it's gonna cramp. It didn't cramp, but I know that my body is in ketosis. And when your body is in ketosis, where it's using fat to burn as energy, you can have, and you're not taking any vitamins, you can have leg cramps, etc. Okay, so generally, I'm ketogenic, and that's the type of diet that I do. So it's no carbs, no sugar, and well, no processed carbs, I should say, no heavy carbs, because we all eat carbs, because carbs is in vegetables, carbs is in lettuce, carbs is in practically everything, but low carbs. And so, and when you're doing that keto, your body is using your fat for fuel, and you can have things like leg cramps. So I generally take B complex vitamins. I take other vitamins too. I always take my D3 every day. I take my vitamin C every day. I used to get sick a lot in the winter. Living in Boston, I would get sick like every few weeks. My body is just not used to the winter weather. I'm a tropical girl. I'm Jamaican, and my blood literally is the tropics. Okay, so my body is like, this winter we're not having it, and so I was always getting sick. And so I actually went to the doctor. This was a few years back. I went to the doctor and explaining that, like, I'm always getting sick. I don't understand. Like, I thought I had a strong immune system, whatever. And they did some tests on me, and they said, listen, you have you have the lowest vitamin D that we've ever seen. My doctor was like, I've been practicing for 30 years, and your vitamin D is severely deficient. You're literally allergic to the cold, which I always knew. I always knew I was. But to hear my doctor say that, I was like, oh my gosh. So he was like, listen, you have to take supplements. You have to take D3 supplements. And you literally every few months need to go to warm weather. So if you're going to be living in this type of climate, every 2 months in the winter, you need to get out of here. You need to go back to Jamaica and get some sunshine, go to Florida, get some sun, go to Cali and get some sun, but you got to go where it's warm, where your body loves the heat. Okay, so I started taking vitamin C and D3, and I don't get sick anymore. All right, so in terms of the leg cramps this morning, my body needs B12. Okay, so I take a B complex, which includes all the B vitamins, and those B vitamins make me not get leg cramps or leg spasms or anything like that. So while I'm on this fast, I haven't been taking my vitamins. I know I told you to take your vitamins yesterday, and you should take your vitamins on the fast. So I do take them when I'm doing the water and tea fast, but because I'm doing a little bit different this time, I'm personally doing a dry fast, which means I'm not consuming anything. I wasn't taking the vitamins at all. Okay, so if my leg cramps persisted, then I would have taken the B complex, and this is the B complex that I take. Okay, it's great vitamins. Nobody's paying me to show you that, by the way. Okay, I'm not being sponsored in any way, but that's a B complex that I generally take, and I take it daily, and it works really well. So works well with my D and my C and a multivitamin. So please take your vitamins if you take vitamins when you're fasting. Okay, and like I said, if my muscle spasm persisted, I would have just taken the B complex and I would have been fine. Now, B complex is wonderful for your body. It helps to prevent infections, right? It helps to make your immune system stronger. It helps cell growth. It helps growth of your red blood cells as well. And it actually helps to relieve stress. It boosts your brain performance. It reduces symptoms of depression and anxiety. And it also helps with muscle strength and muscle mass. Okay. And so it definitely helps also at nights. Like there's some people who they don't get leg cramps during the day, but they may get it at night. It really helps with leg cramps. All right. So that's a wonderful vitamin for if you have that issue, or if you're doing the ketogenic diet and you are getting spasms or cramps. Make sure you're taking your B complex daily, and you should be fine. All right. Now, what is going on with my body right now? Okay, so I weighed myself this morning, and as you know, day 3 of the fast, I weighed myself, and I'm at 113. So I was a little bit surprised because I expected to be like maybe like 112.2 or 112.5 or something like that. But I didn't lose the 3 pounds. I lost like a little over 2 instead of the 3. So we'll see tomorrow what the total weight loss is. But right now, I would say approximately 5 pounds I've lost over the 2-day period. And so when the fast is over, it may be 7 pounds lost. It could be 8. We'll see. We'll see. I'm feeling good though. I'm feeling good, and I'm feeling like healthy and relaxed. The body right now is in day 3, and it's going through a number of things: rebuilding, rejuvenating, detoxing, all of those things. But one of the things that's happening is autophagy. Autophagy. So autophagy is your body's way of cleaning out your damaged cells. And when it cleans out your damaged cells, it's regenerating and creating new cells. So that's what's happening right now, which is wonderful. Okay, this is wonderful. You're literally creating new cells in your body. I mean, how fantastic is that? So autophagy also relates to then anti-aging, because if you're taking out damaged cells, right, toxic cells that cause disease and aging, and you're replenishing with new cells, then you're obviously going to be more vibrant, younger, and you're going to look younger. So that is one of the beautiful benefits of fasting is cell regeneration and anti-aging, right? And when you're building those younger cells, those new cells, that's natural that you're just going to live a longer life, right? You're going to live a longer life naturally. So it's absolutely wonderful. It extends your lifespan. All right. The other thing too is that because you're giving your digestive system a rest, your digestive system is also able to renew and regenerate, which makes you last longer as well, right? So in terms of questions about fasting, I've gotten a couple of questions from folks who have messaged me, and one of the things that they wanted to know is, how can I fast and go to work? Right? Like, how is this gonna happen? I'm gonna be like too lethargic and tired and hangry. And I'm not gonna be able to function at work. I gotta go to the office and I gotta work. And so I will say this to you. I work full-time while fasting, and it's worked out just fine. You know, you're actually more clear. So the first day of fasting, I think for some people it's hard, but I find, like I said, the second day for me is the hardest. But the second day, like say go into the second day and you're like, oh my God, I'm so tired and I am hungry because you're used to eating and whatnot. But your body also is feeding during this period. Okay, so let me make this clear. While you're fasting, you're still eating, because your body is actually eating your stored fat for fuel, right? That gives you energy. So you're not starving. This is by no means a starvation thing. You're not starving. You're still eating because your body is eating, even though you're not physically consuming anything in your mouth. Your body has the stored fat for this type of thing, right? For fasting, for famine, your body is still eating. So you're able to function just fine at work. You got to get over the mind thing where you're like, oh, I got to eat and oh, I'm starving. That part and the hunger will pass. You've just got to tell yourself, listen, I'm fasting today. You tell your body, I'm fasting today. You're not consuming any food. You're going to consume the food that's already stored. Okay? You just let your body know that the hunger will pass, and that's what you'll do. All right? So we don't need to constantly eat to operate because we have stored fat. All right? That's literally what it is. It's stored to use in this time for energy. Okay? And so we'll be fine. You'll be very focused when you're working. While I'm fasting, I'm very focused. I'm very productive. So I'm actually more productive when I'm fasting than when I'm consuming all this food, and then I'm like really lethargic then. So you'll be fine. You'll be fine. All right. Tomorrow, I will do another video in the morning, and I will show you how to break your fast properly. Okay. Because when we're going to refeed, we want to make sure we do it well and that we take care of ourselves and we take care of your body and we don't do a shock to the system, right? Like you say your body's a temple, well, we got to treat it that way, right? So we got to take care of it. So tomorrow I will give you my final way, and then I will show you how to break the fast and what we've accomplished overall in the 3 days. So thank you so much for joining us. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, okay? Help our channel grow. We're a new channel and we're excited to give you this information, and I hope you find it useful and helpful in your daily living. We're talking about a healthy life, a happy life, and a healthy living. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.